Hi everybody, MTG Openings back again with another draft deck that I made. So tonight, as it was our normal draft night, we draft every other Wednesday, so it seemed like you guys liked the video from last time, so I figured I'd post this one too. So, Pack 1, Pick 1 was a Pyrotechnics. I took it over an Adhikar World Render. If you watched any of my other videos, like my box openings, you'll know how I feel about the 7 to cast 6/4 green-red Dragon Legend. Pyrotechnics, picking a Pyrotechnics over it kind of means I want to be a little more aggressive. Of course, the major problem is it's red and the dragon's red, so pack 2 I might not get very many red cards, but I plan on being more than one color, so I was okay with the pick. Some other red cards, I got an Arc Lightning, a Bring Low. I don't know if you can see this on the camera very well. It's misprinted. The colors are very off. You see the casting cost is really dark. There's a lot of extra blue ink on it. It's kind of strange. We have a whole bunch of packs like that in our box this time. Bloodfire Expert, Mardu Warshrieker, Bathe in Dragonfire is good removal, and Goblin Heel Cutter was an all-star in the deck. I will tell you a story about that when I get to another card. The deck was base red-green, so green stuff we got mostly support cards: Sagu Archer, Tuskguard Captain, Whisper of the Wilds, Heir of the Wilds, Frontier Mastodon, Archer's Parapet. So I'll point out that there's 4 total Ferocity cards in this deck, but no creatures with base 4 power, but that's okay. They're still pretty good. This is where the deck kind of veers off in a different direction. It ended up being 5 colors. I got 9 non-basic lands, so I was happy with that, and the deck played really well and fun too. So a lot of here we're getting to the non-green red card, non-mono green red card. So Master the Way, Cunning Strike, Teamer Charm. So far we're only in Teamer colors. Next is a War Flare. So my story with War Flare and Goblin Heel Cutter is, I think it was about turn 8, I had 2/3 power creatures in play and 7 mana. I played War Flare after playing Goblin Heel Cutter. My opponent was at 20 and they took 16 damage because they had 1 blocking creature which could then not block. So that was pretty crazy. Pack 2, Pick 1 was a Rakasha Death Dealer, so I never played with the card. I didn't get to play with it much tonight either. I also don't own one, so I decided to pick this up, and I threw it in the deck because I had the land for it. I ended up getting the land for it. So white cards, Dragon Bell Monk and Wingmate Rock. So this is Pack 3, Pick 1. I mean, you'd never pass a Wingmate Rock, and I had this guy and a Warflare already, the Dragon Bell Monk. So yet again, going 5 colors, I decided to just go for it. Pack 1, I picked up Avian Surveyor, thinking I might be blue, which I did play blue, but not as much as I thought I would, and a Force Away. So that's the spells in the deck. The non-basics were Thornwood Falls, Dismal Backwater, Swiftwater Cliffs, Rugged Highlands, 3 Blossoming Sands, and then I was putting this in order. I noticed they're all from Khans of Tarkir, which means I didn't get a single non-basic in Fate Reforged, but at that point I was still only 2 colors, so it kind of makes sense. And then I also got a Frontier Bivouac and a Nomad Outpost. So I didn't play any plains or any swamps in the deck. I had 4 white sources, which is plenty for the Wingmate Rock. I never had it stuck in my hand. And then the basics are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountains, 2 forests and 2 islands. I think one of these islands should have been a forest in the end, but I didn't realize it till way later. I won round 1 2-0, I lost round 2 2-0, and I won round 3 2-1. That was the round where in the 3rd game I did 16 damage to my opponent, 1 attack. So pretty fun. I'm a sucker for these 5 color decks. I built them a bunch in Khans of Tarkir, and now that I built this, I hope that will satisfy my 5 color craving in the Fate Reforged draft environment, but we'll see. Obviously it all depends. I think this is a very interesting circumstance tonight where the cards came to me and it seemed like there were a lot of those refugee lands floating around. So like I said, I ended up going 2-1 in the end. I got 2 prize packs. I was going to open them here for you real quick. This box, these packs came from the same box as the draft packs that I know: an Ugin, a Tauren Elemental, a Shaman of the Wild Hunt, and a foil Warden of the First Tree were open. So I'm not feeling too particularly great about these. I'm going to spread this pack out and maybe decide what would be your first pick. So Warflare, Soul Summons. Leave it in the comment below what would be your first pick out of this pack. Sultai, Skullkeeper. There's a Reach of Shadows. So far that's pretty good for a first pick. Harsh Sustenance, Wild Moor Removal. Bathe in Dragonfire. Frontier Mastodon. Defiant Ogre. I'm going to get this with an Ugin's Nexus. I can't wait. Anarch Guide. Alicia's Vanguard. First uncommon is a Renowned Weaponsmith. Gotta move these up. Mistfire Adept. Elite Scale Guard. We got an Archfiend of Depravity as the rare, and a Tranquil Cove. I think the Archfiend is a first pick. It's one color. Does good stuff. I couldn't fault anyone for a Misfire Adept, Elite Scale Guard. I mean, even the Reach of Shadow is Bathed in Dragonfire. They're all monocolored. They're all really strong. Be sure to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think is the first pick. Archfiend of Depravity isn't anything special, you know, outside of limited, but it's okay. Not every pack can be amazing. So I did get a Windmate Rock tonight. It's hard to complain about that. So second pack here. I'll just run through this quick. Maybe I'll mention what my first pick is, but I'm not gonna spread it out like I did that first one. So Sultai Runemark, Grim Contest, Pressure Point, Avian Skirmisher, Lotus Pathogen. So far that's the pick. Lightning Shrieker, Anot Guide, Sandstep Outcast. Ooh, that's good too. Smoldering Ifrit, Battlefront, Crucial is the first uncommon. Meringue River Prowler, another Misfire Adept. Our rare is an Arc Bond, a foil Bathed in Dragonfire, and a Rugged Highlands. So I think my pick is either Lotus Pathogen or Sandstep Outcast, but probably the Misfire Adept actually. I still am yet to get one in a draft. I'm really excited to try it out. Arc Bond is fine, you know, I couldn't vouch for that. It's a board wipe. It's red. Some of those board wipes are red are a little strange, and this one's clunkier than usual, so in the wrong situation. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll also leave a link to my Facebook group. Each week I put up a what's the pick. I try to do that every Wednesday, and I'm gonna put a few more things up there starting soon, hopefully. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.